Welcome to part 2 of 16-4, Systems of Equations. Part 2 is all about standard form and how to graph a line in standard form. First thing you have to do is move it into slope-intercept form. So you have 2x plus 3y equals 3. My first step is to always circle what we're solving for and draw the line. I'm not going to be writing out steps today because I've written them out numerous times, so get out your notes. I'm sure they're in there. So from here, I have to get rid of that positive 2x. I do so by subtracting the 2x. So I have 3y left equals 3 minus 2x. Circle what I'm solving for. Inside the circle is always a divide or multiply move. In this case, it's divide. So I have y equals 3 divided by 3 is a 1. Negative 2 divided by 3, it's slope because it's attached to x, so you leave it as a fraction. So then to graph this line, you start at positive 1. You go up 2 to the left 3, or you can go down 2 to the right 3, and then you connect. Let's do the second line. 7x plus 3y equals negative 12. Circle what we're solving for, draw our line, get rid of the 7x by subtracting. You'll notice you do these exact steps every time. So I have negative 12 minus 7x. Circle what we're solving for, divide by 3, divide it by 3. Y equals negative 12 divided by 3 is a negative 4. Negative 7 divided by 3 is written as a negative 7 divided by 3. X. Yes, you must attach the x to it. So this one, I start at 4 and I put my dot. Negative 7 over 3. Well, I can't go down 7, so I got to count up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then since I went positive 7, I have to go negative 3. So here's my dot. So the point where they both cross is right here. What is that point? Again, an x and y value. Well, that point is x value of negative 3, y value of positive 3. And this is my answer. Let's take a look at the next one. I have to do the same thing. I have x minus 4y is going to equal 8. So I'm going to circle what I'm solving for and draw my line. How do I get rid of the x? By subtracting. So I have negative 4y equals 8 minus x. Circle what I'm solving for. Circle with a different color. How do I get rid of the negative 4? By dividing by negative 4. Y equals 8 divided by negative 4 is a negative 2. Negative and negative make that a positive. And what number is in front of that x right there? That's right, a 1. So it's really a 1 divided by 4, x. So I'm going to start at negative 2. I'm going to put my dot. My slope is a positive 1/4. So if I go positive 1, I go positive 4. If I go negative 1, I go negative 4, and then I connect. Now I have x plus y equals 3. I go through the exact same route. Subtract the x. Y equals 3 minus x. You'll notice y is already by itself, so I'm done. My y-intercept is a 3. My slope is a negative x, which means it's a negative 1 over 1. So if I go negative 1, I have to go positive 1. Negative 1, positive 1, negative 1, positive 1, negative 1, positive 1, negative 1, positive 1. If I go positive 1, I go negative 1. So then this is my slope. So then this is the point where they cross. So, again, I'm looking for my x value and my y value. My x value of that point is a positive 4. My y value of that point is a negative 1. And I'm done. We'll do one more. So I have x plus 2y equals 2. Circle what I'm solving for, draw my line. How do I get rid of the x? I subtract it. So I have 2y equals 2 minus x. So then I'm going to circle again, and I got to get rid of that 2. So I divide, because it's inside the circle. So as long as you remember to circle, you should remember that step pretty easily. 2 divided by 2 is a 1. Remember that nifty little 1 that's in front of there? So I really have a negative 1 divided by 2x, which means I start at 1. If I go negative 1, I go positive 2, negative 1, positive 2, which means I can also go the other way. If I go positive 1, I go negative 2, positive 1, negative 2, and then I connect. Top line done. Let's look at the bottom line. I have x minus 2y equals negative 6. Circle, draw your line. How do I get rid of the x? I subtract it. Negative 2y equals negative 6 minus x. Circle, how do I get rid of the negative 2? I divide by negative 2. So y equals 3, because negative 6 divided by negative 2 is a positive 3. Negative x divided by negative 2 is a positive 1 over 2x. Come back over here. You start at 3. Go positive 1, positive 2, positive 1, positive 2. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 1, negative 2, and connect. So you're looking for where they cross. Here it is. So I'm looking for an x value and a y value of that point. My x value is a negative 2. My y value is a positive 2. So this is my answer. Finish step 2, or part 2.